everybody, it's me, Nina,
And me, Steve.
and it is raining and the sun is shining, and Steve said,
I always heard that meant that it was going to rain the same time the next day.
and I told him I heard Camper Van Kevin say that means the devil's beating his wife, so, oh, whatever.
I didn't know the devil had a wife.
I didn't either, but I thought it was kind of funny. We are just going to run to the bank and then run out and get just a few things at Sam's Club and go out into the country and pick up some hamburger because we've got plenty of chicken and that would last us for quite a while, but we don't have any more hamburger left. I fixed the last of it, so that's what we're going to do today, and we thought you guys might want to go along for the ride. Well, we went to the one Amish store that has just normal food, dry goods, lunch meat, and all that type of stuff, vegetables. And I walked around, and we only got a few things. I think Steve got lunch meat and cheese, and I don't remember. It wasn't. We didn't spend very much, like not even quite $20 at that one. But I walked around while Steve was waiting in line to get the lunch meat, and oh my gosh, I guess where I don't get out very often as far as shopping, and I hear about all the prices and stuff going up, but I couldn't believe it. I was like floored when I looked at some of those prices on stuff. I just couldn't believe it. They had, let's see, pancake mix. And they used to be like $2 or $3, and it's one of those like bag type, in a bag. And they were almost $9 now. And then things that, I just looked at a lot of things, and every single thing that I used to buy that was just at the most maybe $3, there was nothing that I looked at that had not went up to like $6, $7, $8, and where I used to buy them for, just a few bucks. So yeah, it's a little bit scary when you think about people that are not prepared. If something happens and the whole families are going to have to do like they did in the olden days, everybody's going to have to chip in and work and help each other out. The grandmas and the moms and dads and the children and, children that are of age that can maybe mow yards or, whatever. It just, all of those thoughts were going through my head, and I'm like, oh my goodness gracious, I'm so thankful that we are prepared as much as we can afford to be, but, we're pretty well stocked. Few things we would have to go get. Like I can bake all of our bread and all of that, and I've got the flour, as you guys seen the other day when I posted about Steve ordering the favorite white lily that I like to use. But yeah, it's just a scary situation, and I hope that you guys, even if you're a single person and living alone, or just like Steve and I, just a couple, make sure that you've got stuff on hand. And it's almost, I hate to say it, it's almost too late to get a lot of stuff, because everything right now is that I've been looking for has went up so far in price that, my goodness, you're paying some things, you're paying 3 times as much as you used to pay for it. So you can find something on sale, you better buy what you can of it if you like it, can eat it. I think Steve's coming. He actually is in the meat store now. It's all Amish ran. And this is where we always buy our meat. Yes, it might be a little tiny bit more than like Walmart or Kroger's or, whatever. But it's so much better because it's fresh. And did you get any good deals?
No.
Oh, everything's high, isn't it? High. Everything high as a kite?
Well, not really.
Oh.
Hang on a second.
Okay. We'll wait till he gets back in the car.
I got 3 pounds of hamburger, 2 pounds of bacon. What else? Oh, another pack of regular bratwurst, because what I've got in the freezer is not regular. It's something else, Cajun style, I think. And me some of them little beef sticks, that I like.
Yeah.
So it was $33 altogether.
Okay, how much was each,
The hamburger's $4.50 a pound. The bacon was $5.67 a pound. The brats were, I think, $2.49 for 4 brat links.
Oh, that's not bad.
And then the little,
Those little
beef sticks.
Yeah.
They were only a couple of dollars. So
Did you check the chicken?
yeah, the boneless, skinless chicken breast. So when we first started buying them, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
They was $1.25 a pound for a 40. If you bought a 40-pound box. Well, I was looking at the price now. They're $3.49 a pound if you buy a 40-pound box. So they've went up over $2 since we started buying them a couple of years ago.
Yep.
And I got a list, because they do butcher their own cows and pigs, of like a half a beef, a whole beef, a quarter beef, half a hog, how much it would cost you. Because I told them, I've heard stuff's going up. I may have to fill my freezer back up before prices skyrocket on everything.
But it's almost too late, don't you think? Maybe not at this little store.
Yeah. I don't know. Their prices seem to be comparable to regular stores, Walmart and stuff, but their meat's a whole lot better.
Yeah, that's what I was telling everybody on the video.
I won't buy meat at a grocery store anymore.
No, it tastes bad.
It does.
You get used to it. All right, Steve got the list for me, and I kind of wanted to read just a few of the items on here, but for right now, today is April the 8th.
Yep.
A whole beef, approximate weight would be 800 pounds, $2,400. A half a beef.
Which really, though, because you're getting steaks and everything out of that, so that ain't bad, $3 a pound. That's what it comes out to.
Oh, okay, that makes it sound better.
That's not bad.
I would love to be able to afford a half a beef for Steve and I. That would last us probably a year or more.
Yeah.
Of course, 400 pounds at $1,200. But so let's just do the whole hog, which is approximately 180 pounds, is $325, and then a half a hog is approximately 90 at $162.50.
So that's less than $2 a pound.
Yeah. Steve went in one time with a guy and got a hog, and they split it. And buddy, you talk about good meat. The ham, we had it smoked at a meat market place, and it was delicious. We had it at Thanksgiving or Christmas that year.
At Christmas, because everybody talked at the Christmas dinner about how that was the best ham they'd ever ate.
They talked about it for years.
Yeah.
And I had baked it, of course, and had at the end of the baking cycle, I make my own stuff with like brown sugar and mustard and the
pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice. We use the little Marciano cherries, the little bit of that juice, and then I make that up to thick, and then probably a half hour before it's done, I'll put the rings of the pineapples on all over it, and then in the center of those rings I put the Marciano cherries, and then I drizzle that stuff all over. Oh my goodness, is it delicious. But so that a half a hog would be awesome too, honey.
Yeah, it would.
To be able to get it good. Let's see. Oh, and I didn't know this, but they cure and smoke meat there for 50 cents
Yeah, they do all their smoking, like their bacon and stuff. They smoke that themselves right there.
But I mean, I didn't know you could go to them if you had, if you butchered your own hog, like we did.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they would do that, but it says curing and smoking, 50 cents a pound.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah.
And they do deer processing September through February also.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I just kind of thought that it would be a nice idea to tell you guys about pricing and stuff in our area here in Ohio. And we are actually sort of in central Ohio. That kind of gives you a little bit of an idea, because things do change, I know. So, all right, I think
yeah, and I
let me turn you around a little bit.
Okay.
So, no, you can go ahead.
Oh, I was reading yesterday that the USDA just come out too and said that food prices are going to go up 10 to 15% here pretty soon. Going out to eat's going to go up another 5 to 10%. So everything's going up. And
except for people's
except for income and stuff, but
well, they said that we are not officially in
a recession.
Yeah, but we really are.
Yeah. They also say inflation's not that bad.
Yeah.
But again, so yeah, I told Nina a while ago when we was at the other store, I go, we gotta get, if it quits raining here, we gotta get our garden put out this year and can a bunch of stuff, because you never know what's going to happen. And I guess there's a shortage on canning the lid.
Yep.
There's a shortage on them because Ball sold out to some big conglomerate, and they own so many other things that they're not really worried about canning stuff right now.
It's all, I'm telling you, it's all, everybody's in cahoots with each other, if you ask my opinion. That's my opinion.
I believe that.
And it's like one thing, I just looked at canning lids, just the lids, and these were from China. They're not Ball, they're not, nothing.
Not good ones.
Not good ones. And this was at the plankton store. They had a baggie of them, about that many. I don't know. I didn't look at how many were in it. And they were $12 and something. And I thought it was, I'd be almost afraid to use them. They had instructions on there that things they had heard so far about those lids. And I'm like, well, who would want to buy them?
Yeah.
Thank God that when we had found the whole set, the jars and all that, when we had found those on sale, Steve and I bought a bunch of those up, and we still got quite a few of brand new jars.
Well, if you look at the one video, where I was down in the basement showing all that, we got plenty of jars down there, and plenty of rings. We just need lids for all the jars.
Yeah, we've got quite a few lids though, the single lids from Ball that we had bought up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's still some in that bag.
And we might have to go to Rural King and see, because they always have canning stuff there.
Yeah.
So they might have some chick ones too. All their chickens are out.
Oh, enjoying
close to the road.
Oh. I should have got
One of them was pecking at the concrete driveway, so I don't know how well that was going, but
well, it's been raining and it's stopped right now and the sun's bright, so maybe there's a worm.
It might have been
starting to come up.